Alright, we're here with Olya. Olya, thank you so much for this lovely tea, for letting us into your house. You know, this tea really reminds me of my first job at the waffle shop. Can you tell us, what was your first job?
It was working at Makiyaki.
Makiyaki. What is Makiyaki?
It was a Japanese and Korean restaurant, and then a couple Russians went in there one time and told me that I fit in.
Do you still work there or no?
Nah.
No? So where do you work at now?
I work at KFC.
She works at KFC!
Your challenge is to draw your mascot from memory.
While answering the questions we have collected from KFC about KFC.
There's a lot of KFC going on tonight. Your first question is, what does KFC stand for?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Where are the head offices for Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Kentucky.
There's a lot of places in Kentucky, like
Oh, exactly where? Alabama, Kentucky.
Do you know the slogan?
Crispy fried chicken. I don't know.
Who founded KFC?
Colonel Sanders.
Do you know when it was founded?
1820.
Very off. It was 1952. How many calories are in the crispy colonial sandwich?
580.
460. What temperature does KFC suggest that food should reach when it is reheating KFC leftovers?
165. That was in my training. This is like what you order online and then what comes in the mail.
Do you think she can be fired or should she keep her job?
Yeah, I should be fired.
But hey, you know what? She rebranded it. Now it's Kazakh Fried Chibureki.
Here I have Dr. Gonch, and last night we had Alesya reach out to us about a very important situation. Her teddy bear, Dr. Robert Teddy, has fallen into critical condition. We have no time to waste. Dr. Gonch's challenge today is to figure out why Robert Teddy is in critical condition. Dr. Gonch, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's begin surgery.
We're going to drape him out here. Dried flour, so it seems.
Would you like me to write this down into his chart?
Yes. Dr. Bear, please write it down. First finding, dried flour. Well, looks like this man has a lot of fat. Oh my goodness. Seems to be a root of some sort.
A root?
A root. Write that down. Root found in the lower quadrant. We have a code black.
Code black? Doctor, what's code black?
I think I see a bomb. Seems like there's something lodged in his throat here.
Lodged.
You think it's a bone?
Oh no! You think he got it lodged in his throat?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
His heart! What's wrong with his heart?
It's broken.
He has a broken heart?
Yes, broken heart right down the center. How did this get here?
What is that?
Seems to be some essential oils, lavender specifically.
What does that look like?
Orange feathers.
Orange feathers.
I'm going to slowly pop this pocket. I'll press here. Alright, ready?
Ready.
This was very close to the ocular nerve.
What do you think it is?
It's black, almost looking like a needle.
Needle.
thing on the outer corner of the left eye. Yellow tissue. Not sure what it is. Scratch off a little bit of this tissue from around. Almost like it's necrotic, which is not a good sign.
Necrotic rashes.
Yeah. The foot is just really alarming me. There's a lot of spikes out here. Just be very gentle. On the bright side, I think the spikes have only just gotten through the skin and the fat. They haven't reached down to the muscle. So as you can see right here, this is where the fracture is.
Attention workers, please do not forget Taco Tuesday lunch starts in 10 minutes. Taco Tuesday lunch, everybody.
We need to go. I feel something here. Ortho consult might be needed after this. Garlic. Garlic, I found garlic. Oh, write that down on my nose. Seems to be an Advil. Work here is done. Mexican night, here I come.
Angie's first part of her challenge is complete. She must now collect all the data from surgery and try to piece together Mr. Robert Teddy's death. Well, did he die? Yeah, no, he definitely died.
I'm thinking one of two ways. Option 1, something to do with a broken heart. Option 2, we're gonna go with typical Slavic men. Doesn't want to go to the doctors.
Well, hello there, Dr. Gunch.
Dr. Bear?
How you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How about yourself?
Good. How was Mexican lunch?
It was good.
I bet it was. Wow. Were you able to figure out Robert Teddy's death?
Indeed I was. So it all comes down to Mr. Robert's deaths. Took a turn for a series of unfortunate events. If you upset your wife, you'll end up with a broken heart, a broken arm, a lot of stress, which will then lead to eating a whole turkey, a pound of ginger root, a bottle of lavender, eating garlic clove and mashki flowers, which will then cause an eye infection, a tooth pustule, porcupine needles in your foot, and finally anaphylactic shock and surgery. And if life can't get any more unlucky, you'll end up like Mr. Robert in the OR table 20 minutes before Taco Tuesday in a cafeteria, and Dr. Gonch's hungry appetite unfortunately causing the death of Mr. Robert.
Dr. Gunch, did you just confirm to a murder?
I did not.
Gonch's hungry appetite unfortunately causing the death of Mr. Robert.
The real story of how Teddy Robert ended up in the hospital. Robert the Bear was out on a date with his girlfriend. They were having a great time, but then his girlfriend told him that they need to break up. She stated that he simply lost all his muscle gains and fur shine that she also loved and adored before hibernation. Robert reacted badly. You see, he came home and he wanted to grab his favorite honey and splurged out. He was eating this honey with his paw. He was just going all at it. And that sticky yellow residue on his eye was honey. Turns out then a bee was flying around. And it came and noticed the sweet delight of the honey on his eye and stung him in the eye.
That was a stinger.
That was a stinger, which caused a major infection and pus to build up. Also, the excess of honey caused him a tooth infection, as you have noticed. While Mr. Teddy was running home, his vision was reduced, as we can understand. And indeed, you were correct. He did trip over a porcupine, which caused impalements into his foot. After Mr. Teddy tripped on this porcupine, he then fell and he tried to brace himself up, but instead ended up breaking his arm. So when Mr. Teddy came home, he decided first to go the natural route of he tried the natural oils, lavender oils, the ramashka chai, ginger, garlic, but just wasn't doing it. So he ended up at the end taking the Advil. But when Mr. Teddy's pain went away, he decided to tackle on those painful last words of his girlfriend. Yes, you lost your muscle gains and your fur shine. So Mr. Teddy decided to try this new shampoo conditioner for his fur. However, he got an allergic reaction throughout his whole body.
I thought so.
And at the end of the day, you were correct. For those muscle protein gains, he tried to eat a turkey. Ended up, choking on the bone and impacting his stomach with feathers. And that, our dear viewers, is how Mr. Robert Teddy ended up in the hospital and in Dr. Goncha's ER room, where she murdered him. You murdered him. Case closed.
I say case closed.
I say case closed.
I say case
You
closed.
kill him.
No, case closed.
You
no,
killed
no,
him.
I did not.
3, 2, 1, action!
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making some drinks. Starbucks cups for all the basics. Nuggets for all the chocolate lovers. We got marshmallows, caramel, more coconut stuff, more fruit, baby shark, baby shark, Reese's cups, Reese's cups, whipped cream, cereal, worms, and straws. To the first line, the bottom first line, pour some coffee. I heard Carol loves chocolate. We'll put some chocolate in there. Christina likes these crispy coconut rolls. Crash those babies in. And this is how we actually do this at Starbucks. For frappuccinos, we take and we go around the cup. Not everyone does it, but I usually do it if I'm in a good mood. So if you visit me, I'll do it for you. Get some worms. Now we enjoy.
Are you ready?
No.
I feel like I'm at the ocean. You got your water, you got the sand, you know when you spin in the wave and you hit all the rocks in the foam of the waves? And surprise, there's a shark waiting for you up top. What do you rate it?
Out of 10? Solid like 8.
Impressive.
Let's begin.
Welcome to today's makeup challenge. The first thing we're gonna do is use some cover up to cover up her little imperfections. So you'll need a beauty blender. Blend it out. The next thing we're gonna do is add some blush. And also put it on top of the nose, like give it a little sun-kissed look. Which color should I do? I want to go for something light. Okay, the next thing, we always want to highlight the high parts of our face, like the cheekbones. Next, I'm going to do her eyebrows. First, you want to brush them. Little contour. Eyelashes. And the last but not least is we're gonna do some lips. Just outline it a little bit. I think we've got it all. Honestly, this was a quick, easy 5-minute makeup that you could do for any occasion. So give it a try and let me know how it went. Hope you liked it.
Philly Snatchka, take like 4, dog. Okay, there's like 10 minutes on this tape. Let's go.
Who's the most annoying? Who asks mom and dad for more money? Who treats mom and dad like a chauffeur?
What?
Who's more athletic? Who's more musically inclined? Who has better taste in music? Whose room is decorated nicer? Whose room is the messiest?
Yeah.
Who complains the most? Who takes longer to get ready? Who has the better love life? Who watches the most TV?
Yeah, that's me.
Who's the favorite child?
Good look at that. Loser.